Hello, welcome back. Last time I wrapped up most of my business. 54 fates solved. I have just one final puzzle to disentangle, and then I'll actually be done in the ship, so I think I'm going to be finishing this game today, unless something goes horribly wrong. So, yes, everybody's fate is input and confirmed, except for... technically yours isn't confirmed because I need somebody else to confirm it. Oh, right. So I asked the question last time, what was the clue to these, other than what I saw? Apparently there was something to do with the hammocks in a memory you weren't actually in. The Doom part... 2? Which takes place, like, out there somewhere. Neither of you are in that memory, right? But I was supposed to, like, look up your hammock number in one of the two places where those things show up. Yeah, you are not in that memory. You're in the Doom Part 7. And Part 1... Right, Part 1 is where Lars gets murdered. Part 2 is... Yeah, okay, so I definitely want to go back to A Bitter Cold Part 1 and the Doom Part 2 to get any possible information on the 3 unknown Chinese top men. I believe I've heard that this is one of the hardest puzzles in the entire game, so it's no surprise that I have ended up leaving it for last. Where am I? What am I doing? Sorry, my head's all over the place. I've done a lot of stuff today. A Bitter Cold, Part 1. Sayadoto Dudpiro. 38 through 40, I believe, is what I'm looking for. 39, 40, 41. 41 is, not Wei Li. Is it Wei Li? Is that his name? Yeah, Wei Li. He's already identified. So Li Hong, Jiajiang, Huang Li. So Huang Li is 38 and has this hammock. Oh ho! I do see a trace of something possibly identifiable. Check it out. Feet. Feet that wear... I mean, would he wear the same shoes to bed as he would around the ship? I mean, I feel like these feet are protruding. Alright, so he's wearing some kind of footwear right now that's like... I don't know, slipper-shaped, moccasin-shaped, whatever you want to call that. You know, it has an open top. Though again, he wouldn't necessarily wear the same thing to bed as he would to go around the ship. You're wearing different shoes. Is this George Shirley, 59? It is George Shirley. Okay. You wear, yeah, check it out. Shoes. The lighting's weird here. It's like inverted colors compared to those, but those look like... Are those socks? Striped socks, maybe. Wait, hang on. You are... So Jia Zhang wears striped socks, maybe. Huang Li wears no socks, maybe, or light-colored socks, maybe? And then Li Hong is just the other one. That just looks like a bare leg with, like, a sock on. And 41's already identified, so I don't need to care about him. Okay, so that was the most identifying info. I feel like I'm staring right at this guy's crotch right now. I probably am, but there's not much detail in it. That was the closest thing to identifying information I could find here. Okay, so that was 39, striped, 38, kind of bare, 40, okay, closed top on this. One of you is like staggering around drunk on the deck of the ship when the doom is happening. I mean, my next step here is obviously to visit every memory where all of these three are present. And when I do that, I will now be looking very, very closely at their feet. But also pay attention to other things, because that's not necessarily the clue I need to follow. But that did seem like good identifying information. Alright, so I guess the easiest way to do this would be just to pick one. You, Topman, where do you appear? 4 memories, not that many. You're the drunk one, right? Soldiers of the Sea Part 1. You know what? Sure, let's start there. Soldiers of the Sea Part 1. Let's go top to bottom for that guy. He might not be the drunk one. I'm not sure. Soldiers of the Sea Part 1 is The Wind is Alive, right? Struck by lightning, other... Yeah, okay, of course. Well, they'll all be present there. Well, can I see their feet? Already forgot which was which. Well, so I need a place where I can see their feet and also their faces. Show me your feet. Yeah, okay. Hey, well, here we go. This already gives me a theory. Alright, so closed top on you. Which one are you? You are the one who's... Oh wait, you're Wei Li. Never mind. Not the one I'm interested in. What do your feet look like? Hey, striped socks. This is perfect. Okay, I got it. I got one. Man, I went right to that. Okay, you were the one I was looking at. Striped socks was 39, I believe? Jiazhang, right? Li Hong was the other one with nothing identifying. Huang Li was the one with like the open top thingy. I'm like 99% certain this was 39, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. You are 39, Jiazhang. Correct. I did it. Alright, 2 more fates correct. Yeah, so I hear these last few are solved in sets of 2 instead of 3. Okay, now I just have to identify one more guy, possibly by his socks or shoes. And I'll be done, actually. I mean, there's still the bargain chapter to do, whatever that is, but I don't think there are any mysteries to solve there. Oh, check it out. This shaded area, that's for bargain. So the 5 chapters of that. I only have 2 uninput fates, though, for that. It's Martin Parrott and... Who's the other one? Philip Dahl. Right, the one who was locked in the lazarette. Alright, so Huang Li. Huang Li had the open toe... Well, not open toe. Open top shoes. Is he present here? This is Leonid Volkov. You are... What was it? Jiazhang? Jiazhang. Okay. Are you Huang Li? Who are you? Point? No, you're Lewis Walker. Couldn't see your face clearly from here. Hang on. Huang Li is already dead at this point, right? This is Wei Li. He lived longest. So Jiazhang lived second longest, and that's all the Chinese top men who are alive in this memory, correct? So who do I have left? Wei Li is done. You were electrocuted. Okay, you are in this memory. You are currently dying. Oh, but I don't know who you are. What do your shoes look like? Open top. Okay, well, hey, I'm done, right? I think I followed the clues correctly. Alright. You are the one who's not Li Hong, so Huang Li. Alright, so Li Hong then is... this man. Hey, look, that puzzle wasn't that hard after all. I did it. I just happened to all solvable fates correct. Yeah. I just happened to immediately zero in on exactly what the clues were. Once again, it involved my favorite place in the whole game. Okay. Well, hey, look, I'm done. I did it. Awesome. Oh, there is nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Okay. Well, thanks for spelling that out. There are a couple of minor outstanding mysteries I didn't solve that the book doesn't ask me to solve. One thing that especially bothers me is why did Was it Ola Sviator? Shoot, John Davies? Was that how it was? No, Clubbed H. Brennan. Ola Sviator. It wasn't John Davies. Who was it? Olas, where are you? You're here somewhere. Omid Ghoul, the other O name. Yeah, shot by John Davies. Why? You were so friendly with each other for a moment, then that whole brawl happened and for some reason you turned hostile. I don't know why, but I'm not asked to solve that. So, check it out, I'm gonna leave the ship. Let's see what happens here. I am done.
We should go.
Yes, we should.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Let's do it. Okay. So I guess if I want to stay here, I would leave before that ticks all the way down.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
This poor guy's been waiting so long. Okay. I guess rowing sounds. No animation budget for that. This game was made by one person. 1 week later, the Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn. Ooh, new music. Victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. D. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payout claimed £20,000. In 18 whatever the heck it is, that would be a lot of money. Cargo, all cargo lost. Payout claimed £5,000. All cargo lost. Crown? Hang on, company, crown. Is this like Formosan royalty? Crown royalty? That's the best association I can make. £2,000, restitution. Robert Witterell, suicide gun. Murder of crewmate. Estate forfeited to the crown. Shot by a Witterell. Attempted mutiny. Shot by Chiotan. Murder of crewmate 2. Attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fined. Oh, finding his estate, I see. Martin Parrott. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. He's an upstanding person. Estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward. Fascinating. Murder of crewmate, estate fined, John Davies. So all these people like get a score here, sort of, for how good they were on the ship. Alfred Klestel. Finding his merit, exceptional performance of duties. Alfred Klestel, yeah, he was dedicated, definitely. Charles Minor, torn apart, murder of crewmate. That wasn't a murder, that was, dude, Charles Minor is the one who shot, forget his name, but he was crawling away after the sea monster attack. That's not a murder, that was pure accident. He was through the wall. The bullet went through the wall. I mean, okay, maybe he was a little careless with a gun, but he was in a desperate situation. I firmly disagree with you calling that a murder. No way. Expense claimed, but you didn't find his estate, so okay. Henry Evans, alive, Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Yeah, that's fair. Estate awarded, outstanding wages. James Wallace, Claude, findings merit, extraordinary valor. Yep, James Wallace was a good one. I got to know these people so well. Winston Smith, I remember some of them better than others. Extraordinary valor, that's right. A brave man died fighting a crab monster. Marcus Gibbs, estate unknown, pension fund, Thomas Sefton. He didn't do much, didn't really interact with him. Exceptional performance of duties, for sure. Emil O'Farrell was valorous. Christian Wolfe. Exceptional performance of duties. Fair enough, he didn't do anything wrong. Olas Viator. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate, attempted mutiny. Yes. Duncan McKay, drowned beast. Right, he was trying to escape. Abandonment of crew and vessel. He died while he was trying to do this. Finley Dalton, crushed by beast. I don't remember how he died. He was the helmsman. Fairly unmemorable. Edward Spratt, crushed by beast. Well, pooping overboard. Poor guy. Abigail, crushed rigging, no claim made. Nunzio Pasqua, right, no claim made. Alive in Africa. Murder of crewmate, I guess Leonid Volkov. I mean... okay. This is a little bit more fair to call a murder. That's fine, I guess. Jane Bird, abandonment of crew and vessel. Alive in Africa. Bunlan Lim. Claude, no claim made. Bangxia. Burns. Well, best I can describe it at least. Murder of crewmate. He did kill, was it Patrick O'Hagan, I think? Chiotan. This is like a memory test for me. Spiked. I don't remember Chiotan. I think he was on the calling expedition. Hoksung Lao, shot H. Brennan, no claim made. Zungi Sati, shot Charles Minor. Wait, no, you were the one shot by Charles Minor in the accident. I thought that might have been Zungi Sati, I remember now. Who else did Charles Minor shoot? Murder of crewmate, did he not shoot? What did Charles Minor do? I don't remember what murder he committed. Huh. Alright. Philip Dahl, unknown. Murder of crewmate. Don't remember who Philip murdered. Failure to perform duties. 20 years my steward, and now something. Paul Moss, first mate steward. Killed Leonid Volkov. Exceptional performance of duties. Yes. Samuel Galligan. He was one I solved late. I forget which one he is. Oh yeah, he was on the calling expedition. Knifed Vayet Bangxia. Sure. Roderick Anderson. Crushed cannon. Estate awarded. Davy James. Alive in Africa. Davy James? Yeah, right. He was the last one I identified. He was all the way on the left. Like, Henry Evans was standing here. Jane Bird was here. Emily Jackson was here shooting Leonid Volkov. And Davy James was over here. Peter Milroy exploded. Extraordinary Valor. Thomas Lank. Charles Hirschdick spiked. Extraordinary Valor. Performance of duties. Amid Ghoul fell overboard. Exceptional performance. Timothy Budiment, or however you say that. Shot by Edward Nichols. When? Was he on the expedition? Huang Li, electrocuted, exceptional performance. Jia Zhang, Claude, extraordinary valor. Spirit Beast, attempted mutiny. Li Hong was involved in attempted mutiny? And theft of cargo? When? I don't recall this. But I mean, I just learned his name like a few minutes ago. I'm not sure I would know which one he was if I saw him. Wei Li, Drowned Beast, find his extraordinary valor. Yeah, Wei Li was great. Nicholas Botterill, spiked. It's already done for Nick, that's all I remember of him. Maba, extraordinary valor. What are you going to write about Lewis Walker? Attempted mutiny. Just that, okay. Attempted murder. Leonid Volkov, murder of crewmate. Who did he kill? I forget. Alarcus Nishikin. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Right. Yeah, he was leaving with Edward Nichols on their journey. Same thing for you two. You two are near identical. Nathan Peters, murder of crewmate. Yep, that was an obvious one. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Nothing much to say about Lars. John Naples. Who was he? I forget. That's who Philip Dahl killed. Exceptional performance of duties, apparently. I don't remember much about John Naples. Renfrew Jubes died of illness. Abraham Akbar, crushed by beast. William Wasim, crushed by cargo. That's right, Solomon Sayed, illness. Hamid Odium, spiked. So this adjusts to what I input for the fate, because there are different things the book will accept. So this is my personalized report. Other people who play this will get slightly different ones. Henry Brandon, murder of crewmate, attempted mutiny, knife by Riddle, 21 out of 23. Alexander Booth drowned, abandonment of crew and vessel. Alexander Booth, right, he was the seaman who was, right, he was leaving with Nathan Peters. It wasn't his fault, I saw the whole thing. Patrick O'Hagan, speared beast, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. George Shirley, drowned beast, extraordinary valor. Samuel Peters, crushed by cargo. Don't know anything about him because he was the first one to die other than the stowaway. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim £29,000, 260. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Signed. Can't read that signature. But that's the inspector's name. Alright. The pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. Whoa. That was cool. I liked that. Tell me about Bargain. 1 year later, oh man. And what kind of amazing things could I do with this pocket watch? Oh wow, I'm in a whole new place. I can only look. Someone's knocking. Can I stand? I can only look this far over. No interactions, no zooming. Can't hear you. Can I get up, please? No.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Alright. Best you don't open it inside. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Can't read that. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. Oh no! He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Aw. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. Yay! As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Okay, so Jane Bird, Emily Jackson, and... oh boy. Guy identified late, and I forget his name, are the ones who survived. Henry Evans died. Got the book. This is the... wait, hang on. What's this? I should have looked at the book. Did I just skip looking at the book? Oh no, what have I done? Did I make a horrible mistake? Ah, well that's what stinks. Hold on. There's a hand here for some reason, but this tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. Was that there before? It may have been. Bargain, tell me about that, please. This is my book. A. In the lazarette. Oh, I understand. I have the pocket watch. He's given me the remains of his steward, captain's steward. What was his name? Why did Henry Evans keep that? It doesn't matter. All right, so pocket watch. Use it on this.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up still. Nothing good.
What? Oh dear. Henry, you've shot... Okay, Henry is shooting... What is that? It's his monkey? Why'd you shoot your monkey, Henry? Oh, Martin Parrott died here. Spiked by Terrible Beast. What was he doing in the lazarette? Up to nothing good. This is Philip Dahl. Is he currently dead? Oh, he opened the... Uh-oh. Wait, this is a literal monkey's paw that was sent to me. I see. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. He was? Is that monkey talking? It doesn't have an X next to its name, so I guess not. Alright, so it was an animal death. That's why... oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back to where I was. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Poof. Martin Parrott, how did you die?
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift it. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. You return the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Oh. That happened. Return to the Obra Dinn. The Obra Dinn came back. That was his wish. That's the bargain. Okay. This is Davy James. Paul Moss. Okay. And the already dead Philip Dahl, who I'm going to see next, probably. Alright, so you lifted that out of... Right, so this is where the creatures were kept. There's... Okay, so you have like a necklace on. That's what's shiny. Alright. That's how that happens. There were a few things in there I didn't understand. Martin Parrott met an unknown fate. Oh, well, I can... he was spiked. I can tell. Check it out. Spiked by a terrible beast. Third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Help me lift this. We're to set you free. Get the tail, boy. Okay, I see. Oh. It's you, so you're already dead in there. Not Philip Dahl yet.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters! Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all! Ah!
Jeez, okay, so that's what the captain's up to. Are you safe from spikes there? Alright, well he killed at least one of them. What is this object? I see that it's chained to the thing, but what is it? I can't identify it. Philip Dahl with the thing in his hand, a shell. Right, I know what those are. Captured beast fought against this jailer and was speared for the trouble. Other one died in the same manner, I'm guessing.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
He used his gun. Alright. Well, not much additional information here, but okay. Captain spent some time in the lazarette, making threats, making murders. This one survived for a bit longer. Yeah, this one was carried out with at least one of the shells. A third shell, they're not all at the bottom of the sea. And unholy creatures' defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. So they can be killed, but there have been a lot of times when it seemed like these things were dead, then they hold them in, then they magically came back to life. But I guess these two were actually killed for real, but this one still had some life left. Philip Dahl, let's see what happened to you.
What's this? Quicksilver. Herre min Gud.
So you died in the same manner as Itbang Xia, and accomplished less doing it. So, hey, insurance investigator, tell me how you're gonna describe this death. Also, that thing that was there is not there now. What's the thing that's chained there? So he was just alone, locked in the lazarette, alongside the shells. I guess that noise I heard was him opening this, not trying to, like, break through the door or anything. Alright. And that's the story. Well, that sounded like burning, and it accepted that for the other person who died in this manner, so that's what I'm going to put in. Burn to death. Well done. All fate's correct. Obra Dinn is the name of the achievement I just got. Really? Alright. Book is complete. Look at that. Nice. I did it. This is my book. I finished it. That's all the stuff that I did. Neat. Well, cool. That's very nice. Alright. Alright. Gonna leave the lazarette. Now what happens? Oh ho. Book goes in the shelf. And that's it. Man, what a masterpiece this game was. That was an incredible experience. Made a whole lot of people's Game of the Year lists for 2018, and doesn't surprise me in the least. Lucas Pope did all sorts of stuff. I'm sure he didn't do all the voices, but he did most of the other stuff, pretty much. Yeah, this was really impressive. So again, yeah, this is mostly the work of one person. I feel like this particular game could not have come about otherwise, because it's just so, everything about it is so tightly tied together. It is a single unifying vision, a single unifying vision by a creator who wanted to make something. Rob Townsend, okay, nice. Okay, cool, so voices of each person, neat. So yeah, like, this was extremely impressive in so many ways. Another thing about this is that, like, this is not a game that could have a level editor, really, in the sense that what makes it good is how intricately and carefully crafted the scenario of the game is. Like, this required just some incredible care to tie everything together, make this entire intricate situation that gives all the necessary clues to be able to solve it. Who was that man? I didn't recognize his face. I solved his fate at one point, but I forget who he was. Yeah, so, wow. So another thing about the way these puzzles were crafted, in a not well-crafted game, this would feel like I was trying to guess what the author is thinking, and, you know, follow clues that ultimately don't make sense or aren't missing. Never once did I get that sense here. Everything was absolutely signposted properly. There were no nonsensical puzzles. It all worked. I followed incorrect clues sometimes, but one, they led me to the correct result, so it was lenient enough that even if you follow the wrong set of clues, it'll still work. Other than the whole Abraham Akbar, William Wasim thing, but that just, I made a big mess of that for various reasons. But yeah, so, and two, shoot, I had a second point, but I forgot by the time I finished saying the first points. Oops. And you know, it respects my intelligence. It doesn't outright give me the solution to things. I just have to make observations. Right, yeah. So one, I followed the wrong clues. Two, you know what? I don't know what my second point was. Well, that's too bad. What does this do? Settings. I see. What does this do? The credits I just saw? Yep. Okay, well, I just saw those. Don't need to see them again. Right. So another thing I noticed about this was that a lot of real-world knowledge came in handy, very much so. I don't think I would have been able to play this game, definitely not as a child, probably not even like 10 years ago. I had to know a lot of stuff for this, and there were still a few bits of knowledge that would have helped in solving some of the stuff. Apparently Maba's tattoos were supposed to clue me into his identity. That's right, I solved that one a weird way. And kind of like didn't solve it. I don't think I've ever sat and listened to this for this long. But yeah, I mean, like, I just don't know much about, like, the significance of tattoos, what kind are used where in the world and when, etc. Yeah, anyway, great. What a fantastic game. I'm super glad I played this. Yeah, and I've been following this since Lucas Pope had first posted some screenshots of his dithering algorithm. So yeah, the spectacular visual style apparently was the first thing done for the game, and the rest of it followed from there. It started with this visual style and became what it became, the masterpiece that it is, that's now known and loved by many, many people. Okay, So this was wonderful. Super duper glad I played this. This was one of my favorites. Not sure how good an LP it made. I was thinking, I'm going to ramble for a bit more. I was thinking about something. Who is this LP actually for? One group of people it's for are people who have played this game and want to see someone else go through the thought process and see like where they get stuck and how they solve the puzzles. I'm now one of those people. Someone else I know has done an LP of this, so I will very eagerly look forward to watching that and seeing how he solved the other stuff. Another group of people would be people who don't plan to play this game, have not played this game, but just want to sort of see the experience and don't mind being spoiled on it. At least one person who was just watching this LP apparently was solving things alongside me and had learned a bunch of stuff ahead of me discovering it. So that's cool. So I kind of sort of gave you the game experience without actually playing it, but you know, not exactly. And I guess the other group would be like people who just like me for some reason, or my personality or voice or whatever, and just want to see me have a good time and don't really care so much what I'm playing. Ultimately though, this LP is really just for me. I wanted to play this game, and it's more fun this way with an audience. But anyway, if you don't fit into that group of people and enjoyed this, I'd kind of be curious, like, what did you enjoy about it? Or if you are one of those people and you didn't like this, why not? I can think of a lot of reasons, but I don't know. Yeah, just share your thoughts. Yeah. All right. So this was cool. I'll stop rambling now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again for something else.